We gotta go get our treasures. Anybody need a sheet of tin? Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Back in the field, finally, after Hurricane came through. Hurricane Helene, want to come through and messed everybody up in North Carolina and East Tennessee. Come through last Friday, Saturday time frame. So we've been out in the field since Friday. Today is Wednesday, October the 2nd. Back in the field, finally. Been too wet to get in the field. Just got started a few minutes ago. It's 3 o'clock here. Just now got dry enough to get back in the field right now. Hopefully we will not get this knocked out, this field knocked out today. We'd like to get knocked out tomorrow and get the move on. We got a big move tomorrow, move across the county to a farm over there, and then we'll come back this way. About 2, 3, I think 3 farms left over this field here. We'll be done with corn, and then if we're lucky, we'll get a break for about a week before beans. We'll see how everything goes though. Did get combine fixed this weekend. Got the new variable speed shaft put there for the fan on it, for the clean grain fan. And no, we did not record that because that would have been a how not to do video instead of how to video. Well, Alex talk about it if you want to. I ain't talk about it because that was a job, getting that shaft out and getting it back in. I know I laid inside that combine in a spot that wasn't big enough for me for about an hour trying to get bolts loose and then put it back together once we got it out and back in. But she's running right now. Seems to be running pretty good. Alex just hollered at me. He's got a piece of tin I got to pick up over here. Hell of it out in this field. We'll stand it up so the white side shows up and lean it against the corn so we can come back and get it. Oh, that is a big piece. That's a pretty good sized piece there. I didn't think it that big. That's a good sized piece. Okay, that'll sit out of the way right there. That one may be small enough. I can have Dalton pick it up when he bush hogs, put in a bucket of the Kubota. Maybe we'll do that for that one. We'll see. I've got him bush hogging my place today with the knock out corn still down. I ain't go down the other end, I ain't wait up here. What do I need to do? Go, but we can drive on the other end, come in, but there's a ditch halfway, but you want to drive around. Let's go this way. I see the other piece that stood up the other day. It's that black spot there in the field up there. I got a white side facing toward the driveway, so we see it coming through. It's a good size spot there. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. If I sound a little under the weather, don't worry, I am. I don't think I've cut corn any year and had it end up being sick at least a couple days. Good old sinus infection, but we are shoving on. We got a good bit of this farm hammered out. So yeah, besides feeling like crap, everything's running fine. Well, we managed to get all the new parts put on the combine over the weekend. We've been running about 2 days. This is the second day running since we had that hurricane rain come this way. But, you know, corn ain't changed much. It's still nice corn on this side of the hill. You go up the hill a little bit and it's gonna go to crap, and you go over the hill and it gets good again. And good being a relative term, you know. Good is comparison. If it's 50 bushels, that's good consider when you compare it against 0 bushels. See, look, goes nothing right here. Short corn, no ears. Got anything barely coming in the back glass. Back in the field, today is Thursday? Yeah, so October 3rd. Thursday, October 3rd. Ended up quitting a little early last night. The granary closed at 4 because it's their normal hours and wasn't many people bringing corn in, which is fine. So we filled stuff up, stopped for early last night, which was nice. I mean, I got to bed early last night. Went up late. So we're back at it again today. It's 11 o'clock here. 11? Yeah, 11 o'clock here. Alex just got to cutting. Hauled a load off in semi from last night already. Hauled a load off in dump truck this morning. We got what was in the grain carts in the dump truck, so we're going to put a little more on top of it. Could hold another 1.5 dumps out of the combine maybe. We're going to fill it up. Don had run to the house to eat some lunch since the dump truck's empty, and we'll get rolling. We may, fingers crossed, get done today because it ain't making nothing, so we ain't got a whole lot off. Got to go from here all the way up that corner right up there. And we're getting into shorter passes. The field is getting a little shorter over there. Got a little spot back here. Juts out, but ain't much. Like 3 acres over there. Possibility of moving today if everything goes smooth. That would be nice, or at least get everything done so we move first thing in the morning. That'd be ideal too. Be able to move tomorrow morning. After school traffic, be able to move sometime after school traffic tomorrow morning. That'd be ideal. And then we'll be down to just a few farms left. Dalton is doing his schoolwork. When he gets done here about lunch or so, he's going to go start bush hogging another farm he finished up at my house today, so he'll start bush hogging corn at another farm today. And he may get done with that today if everything goes good. And then he'll come over here and start bush hogging his field next. Looking at starting to cut hay. Weather holding out, with forecast holding out like it's supposed to. Probably will try to cut hay, then start cutting hay Friday. Got about 15 acres of hay to cut at my house. It has grown some since the rain, and we can actually cut it, do something with it now. So I won't put him back in the hayfield. Let him cut, break it, bud it, and see what we can do. Change of plans. Dalton called. He got a leak in the gearbox on the bush hog, which is good. He called it, so I'm gonna go look at it here in a minute, put a little gear oil in it. He don't know how to check or anything like that, which is fine. I'm gonna mess with it. Alex said there's a little miracle happens right here on top of this oil when he drops over. He said it goes from corn cobs on the corn to no corn cobs. So no corn on the corn. Get up here and look at that. Trying to catch one more load, get Don's back, and we'll fill Don up and send him home. Yeah, they're getting tiny out through here. Getting tiny. Yep, they're starting to disappear. So if you can see that. Yeah, I got almost nothing right there. I wonder why it came back empty last time. Or not full like it has been. Let's get down to nothing. Ugh. Harvesting bad corn takes all the fun out of it. It really does. Takes all the fun out of it, folks. Well, we got her ready to go. Had a leak on the top seal, not on this gearbox, but outside gearbox over there. You may be able to see it got a little leak on it right there. That seal went out in it. So it went actually low. Instead of playing gear oil in it, so we put some more gear oil, put some Lucas, kind of helps everything. And want to turn it off and loose, just tell them watch it some of the day. And don't look like it's gonna be too hard to put a seal in it. It's just a couple bolts pulled off, put a seal on. It's around, so we'll put a seal in it, but it'll run for a day. Let's get back to grain cart, and maybe I can take a load of corn down semi. Next past that one, we got a big sheet of tin, kind of directly over where we gotta stop and get. We gotta go get our treasures. Anybody need a sheet of tin? Slightly used. I only walked on a little bit. Hold on, camera. Damn it, camera. Ain't much help, camera. The magnet base needs to be stronger. Trying to leave that stuff standing up so we can see it. So we're going to have to come back and pick it back up. Yep. That has been laying out here since, man, I think it's been laying out there sprayed over top of corn. So it's been there a while. Yeah, well, there's one right there. There's one over there. From that one to one up, there's one up here. There's 3 chutes over the next rise. There's a couple over here. You come off one of those 2 buildings. Where was I? Oh yeah. So y'all can go back and watch spraying videos if you feel like it. You ain't got to. But you'd be a lot cooler if you did. So I was saying that, you know, the corn's looking so good then, we wouldn't worry about coming back and get this tin, because we was afraid that to get a sheet of tin that big out of the field, we'd have to go from here way back up to where the grain cart is to get it out of here. We were kind of afraid that we'd tear up more corn than it was worth to get the tin out. Now, if I could read to predict the future and know the corn wasn't gonna be worth it, we'd have just struck it out and not worried about it. But, you know, you don't know. I think that's 6 pieces of tin out here, or 7. Most of it's big pieces too. I'm lucky today though. Wife had an off day, so she's gonna come help run. And she's gonna try to run the grain cart. She's wanting to run the combine. I told her grain cart's easy peasy, no big deal. But we'll just see how it is. I would let her run the combine, but I'm hitting spots like this with all this trash in it. And she just, I don't know if she's ever cut trashy corn. This is a drowned out area right here. That's why it's got morning glories back in it. Yeah. Had corn drowned out and then it got too dry. What are the odds? Yeah, if the corn was all clean like this, I'd let her run. Oh yeah, and then you got the spots of blown down corn. And you got the spots of 10 you gotta find. So I'm running up this edge. I got about 3/4 of the way cut down on these two, on these 12. So I can go up and come back and fill the buggy up from the outside. And then I can scoot on. She should be over here any minute now. Any minute. Now. Now. To wipe my mirrors off. There she comes. Slow poking. See her slow poking. She's doing fine, but she's slow poking. Do 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 do. I really should have wiped them mirrors off. All right, when you go to fill the dump truck up, try to hit the center of the truck and don't overload it.
What do you mean don't overload it?
Don't have grain spilling out of it.
But it shouldn't, should it? This is just one load.
There's two dumps in that buggy.
There's two. Where would not all fit the dump truck?
If it's in the dead center, yes. If it's not, it won't. But that's why the thing's got a shut off. You can just shut it off. Don't look so stressed out. Look at her, folks. Look at her, just losing her mind. You're right, Dalton. All right, you got it. If it gives you too much trouble, just let Dawn do it. Yeah. She'd rather drive the combine, but she don't want to fight these damn morning glories. Anyways, she's doing fine, folks.